Hello everyone, welcome to Vintage Charm Boutique. I'm Tawny and I am back with another jewelry video. Today is kind of a haul video, like a thrift haul. Some stuff I've collected since my last video. There might be a couple of pieces I've shown before, I'm not quite sure. I think I have maybe 2 or 3. But anyways, I'll show them again. So I've got a variety of things. I've got jewelry. I have a few accessories. I have a few little trinket things. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get started. If there is anything in today's video that you see that you would like to purchase and you have not purchased from me before, this is how you go about doing that. Email me at hottamale061@gmail.com. Please include your real and YouTube name, the mailing address, the video number, which this will be video number 10, the item number or timestamp. If you are, none of this stuff in this video will have item number. If you are interested in something, just email me with a timestamp and a brief description. That would be great. I probably won't quote any prices, but I might. Right now I'm doing the shipping at $6 under 1 pound, so that's 1 to 15 ounces, and then above that it'll be whatever the shipping rate is from Columbia, South Carolina to wherever you are, usually around like $10. I'm invoicing through PayPal. If you don't want to use PayPal, which it's really simple, you can pay with your debit or credit card. It's safe. You can also Cash App me. I also have Zelle and I also have Venmo. So there's other ways to pay. It's just good to invoice through PayPal. That way, you know, everyone has a record. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Let me rearrange a few things and I'll be back. Okay, let's start with some earrings. These particular earrings, when I Googled them, they are a name brand. It was like Christina something. But they actually came on, these are so pretty. They actually came on a card with 2 other earrings, so it was like a 3-pack. I had written it down. Where did I write that down? Oh, it was Catherine Malandrino. Anyways, teardrop earrings. They came on a 3-pack, but obviously I have one of the pair. These are really pretty. They're gold tone. These are just fashion earrings. They're gold tone, and then they have like an acrylic like over a really pretty pattern. You guys, when I Googled these, it tried to tell me they were like some kind of labradorite. So you have to be careful when you use Google image. But I did find them. So I thought these were really cute. So there's those. Go ahead and put those back in here. When I come back with a sale video, I'll have the measurements and stuff. I'm hoping, well, I'm not hoping. My plan is to have the sale video come out Saturday after this video. This is Wednesday that I'm recording this, Wednesday evening. I want to upload tonight, depending on how long it's going to take, or it might be first thing in the morning, which would be Thursday. And then I will be back on Saturday with the items from this video that I'm going to sell, because there are a few pieces that I'm going to keep. Most of it I'm going to sell. Okay, what's next? Let's do another pair of earrings. These are really cute. These are some Napier earrings. Most of the stuff I thrifted from a local thrift store, and they do a lot of really good work in the community. So these are like a gold swirl. And they're marked. Oops, sorry about that. They're marked on, can you see that there on the backing? So I thought these were really pretty, just, you know, cute. I did clean them up. They were pretty dirty. All of the stuff that I get from there needs to be clean. It always needs to be cleaned. So, but these came out really pretty and shiny. So those are some Napier earrings. I would probably do these for like 10. Let's see. These are Kate Spade. Brand new without the card. I don't know what I did with the card. It might still be around here somewhere. Just some really pretty, about 1.5 inch gold hoops. They have a little rhinestone on them. Just some really nice gold hoop earrings to wear with everything. Then I found this. This was so dingy. Let me take this off of here. This was so dingy. This is a vintage. When I first saw it, I thought it was a Monet because of the clasp. This is a vintage chain. I love these. It's kind of like a box. I don't know what you call this type of chain, but it's almost like a box. It's very substantial. But when I got home and I looked at it more closely, make sure I have it on the right side so that you guys can see it. Excuse me. So this, it is 14. Can you see that? I don't know if that's coming in good. 14 karat gold plated. But I thought that was so pretty. I came home and cleaned it up and it shined up really good. It could probably use some more cleaning with some actual jewelry cleaner, but I'm afraid to put anything harsh. I just pretty much just use Dawn and maybe some baby wipes. But anyway, so we got that. And then I found this gorgeous tiger's eye and glass bead necklace. I love tiger's eye. It's one of my favorites besides I like all gemstones, but hematite I love. Tiger's eye I adore. So that's really pretty. A nice long one. It's over the head. There's no clasp, so I'm not quite sure if you could double it up or not. But it is really, really pretty. So we have that. Then we have some more earrings. There's quite a few earrings. When I Google imaged these, it kept coming up Tiffany, but these are not Tiffany. Excuse me. So they do look like a pair of Tiffany, like they're, I guess, Tiffany style, but they're gold tone. Very nicely made though. There's some weight to these, but they are not marked. So there's those, real pretty. I really, really like those. Then I do not have one of these, so I decided to pick this up. It's a really pretty, when I was researching this, it said bovine bone, which is ox bone. It's an elephant pattern, and then it's got little elephants up the necklace And then it has a really cool rolly clasp. What do you call these? Darn, I don't know. It escapes me right now at this moment. There's the back. Isn't it neat? I think this is so pretty. So there's that necklace. These comp out for a lot. I couldn't believe how much, like, some of them were like $98, the longer ones. There was one that looked almost identical to mine, but it had more of a rounder pendant, and it was like more scalloped right here. That one was like $58. I couldn't believe it. If I don't keep this one, I was actually thinking about maybe $20, maybe $18. There is, as you can see, I assume that maybe some of the beads kind of maybe broke, because there is a little bit, but when you're wearing it, you wouldn't be able to tell. So I love that. And then how about this cute foil glass? I think that's what you call this set. So you have a necklace with a little Rolo silver tone, like roly clasp. And then there's the necklace. Really pretty beads, matching bracelet. The bracelet is big on me. I would either take a few beads out to make the bracelet, or I would make the bracelet into earrings. And it has like a brass enclosure. But gorgeous nonetheless. This looks really pretty against black. So that's pretty. Got that little set. Then I found these, which the ear wires, which I don't care, because I would still wear them, but the ear wires could use replacing, because they're a little, like, I mean, a lot of tone loss. They're real brassy. But when I was looking these up, there were so many different names of jasper that came up. Picasso jasper, redline jasper. I can't remember the other ones, but these are pretty. And they are natural gemstone, and they do look like jasper. Kind of jasper. So I love those. Those are real pretty. And they would look pretty with some sterling. Or even gold tone, because there is a little bit of a gold seed bead right there. Okay, next. Oh, this, you guys know I love Avon jewelry. And there was a little free yard sale at our church lunch last Wednesday. And I got this. It is a Christmas pin, but it's like a little kitty cat. And he has dangling legs and the cutest little enamel booties. He does have a little bit of wear on him, some green rhinestone eyes, but you guys, oh my gosh, he's adorable. I love him. I don't care if he has wear on him or not. It has the original box, which I love when stuff comes in its box. And it says Whimsical Winter Pin Cat. Made in China, 2006. So that's really cool. Then I found this Hong Kong necklace. I love the clasps that are on these Japan, and Hong Kong necklaces. This is some big, like, egg-shaped silver faux pearls with black bead caps. Oh my gosh, this is pretty. There's the clasp. It's got one of these clasps that work like this, And I did wipe this down. And on the back, let's see, which way does it go? Hong Kong. I love this, you guys. It's really pretty. Black faux pearl. Okay. Vintage. Then I got these pretty, I call these hoops. I know they're, I mean, I call them hoops. But anyways, they're real pearl, silver, not sterling silver, but silver tone, seed bead. Some gorgeous little earrings, you guys. I love these for summer. Well, for any time, but real pretty. So I found those. And then, okay, another bracelet. I think this is the only other bracelet. I'm going to put it on this thing so you can kind of see what it looks like. It is like a faux, this is kind of like a satin cord, kind of. Can you guys see that? And sort of like a faux leather with rhinestones and a druzy. And it has this gold tone magnetic clasp. This is new. It doesn't look like it's ever been worn. It's very pretty. Really, really pretty bracelet. So there's that. Then more earrings. Oh, how about some charms? What's in this corner? Okay, this is one of the things that I can't remember if I showed this or not. And I don't think it's really came like as a set, but I found them in together. I would wear them as a set. Aren't those pretty? Okay. And then we found, I found these are natural shell. These are not the plastic ones. And it's got a little bit of like gold, like gilding, kind of. A monstera leaf. None of these are marked. A palm tree with little faux pearls and rhinestones. You guys, I love this. Little teapot. Isn't that adorable? The little details on it. There's teeny tiny little AB crystals right there. Really cute. And then also the other one that I love, this cute little camper. Oh, am I not in the video very good? Okay, there we go. I need to do better about that. Isn't this adorable? So you got that. I might make a little charm bracelet. This would make a cute little charm bracelet. So I might do that and then sell it as a bracelet. Ooh, look, I found a Marvella enhancer. That's what I had this other chain. Where'd that other chain go? I don't have any pearls to put it on. Well, that are out. I think I've got some pearls somewhere. Oh no, that got tangled. That's not gonna work. Well, you guys, my bad. Hold on one second. Bear with me. I have this. We can put it on to see. Isn't it pretty? It's got, there's the brand, and then it opens like this. And you would put it around your pearls, really, but I think it looks pretty on this. This is actually a Joan Rivers chain, and I'm telling you, you guys, this is so shiny and pretty. But look how pretty this is on. Isn't that gorgeous? So it's got like a faux pearl, like a bow design sort of with rhinestones. I love that so much. Let me put that where that chain won't get tangled again. Now, how about some... Oh, this is another thing that I wasn't sure if I had showed already. And these I would sell for like, I don't know, maybe 7 or 8. Some really pretty amethyst earrings. I heard the darker the amethyst, the more desirable. I do have this ring that I got duped, you guys. It was sold to me as a 925 and it's not. But see the difference in the darkness of the stone? Anyways, moving on. Get in there. Moving on. How about a mother of pearl necklace? Vintage, graduated, well, slightly graduated with, oh, help me out here. Satin glass spacer beads in between. It is on a spring ring clasp. A little wear on the clasp. Here's the satin beads. Aren't those pretty? I love this. I love this. I love the way it feels. It's like slightly cold, you know? Not cold like a stone, but still cold because it's natural. I think that is gorgeous. All right. How about a limited piece? This is a gold tone with like, it's wrapped, the chain is wrapped with like a, I wouldn't say cord, and I wouldn't say, well, I mean, it is kind of a ribbon. Like this. So it goes like this. It's pretty though. It's like a cha-cha style necklace with blue and like a mauve-y color. These almost kind of look like soda light, but they're not. Real pretty. Glass and acrylic. It's in pretty good shape. It needs a cleaning, which I will do that. I will clean that ribbon. I hope it'll come clean. If not, I could take it off. But I love those beads. I mean, those beads alone are worth the necklace. Anyways. Well, my daughter's friend just came over and the dogs are barking. So don't mind the dogs. Oh, you guys, I had picked up these earrings. Here's a little thrift store story for you. Isn't that pretty? But you see here on the end, when I came home, I went to clip it and it's not knotted. It was literally just held on like that. So when I clipped this little wire, the earring fell apart. So I have to fix these. But they're like a purple glass. They're glass. All of it's glass. Butterfly thing. These are so cute for spring. So I'm going to fix those. I think these might, that bead right there might be plastic. Put all the little components in here. The little seed bead. There. Okay. Trifari. I have notes on these. And I'm telling you, you have to be really careful when you do research, because first of all, let's admire the beauty of these Trifari dogwood. They are clip-on, but there's the marking there. I cleaned these. They're gorgeous. Oh my gosh, these are so pretty. So white enamel earrings. The comps were anywhere from $26 to $51, but the one with $51 had a brooch, which, man, I wish I had the brooch too. The years of these were all over the place, so I'm not sure. One website said 80s. One website said 1955 to 1969. And then another website said 60s to 70s. So I'm not sure. But they are vintage, and they are Trifari, and they are absolutely gorgeous. Okay, this is a Leah Sophia. Leah Sophia. She makes some nice pieces. Can have purple pendant with a little bit of pink and these seed beads. Now, when I looked this up, originally this necklace had a chain. So it had the 2 seed beads, and then it had a chain that was this copper brass color. There's your Leah Sophia hang tag, and then the pendant also is marked Leah Sophia. The comps on this were anywhere from 20 to 40. I was thinking like maybe 10. Since mine also doesn't have that chain like some of the other ones had. But this is called the Artesia necklace. So yeah, I was thinking about 10 for this one maybe. I think that's good. It's in perfect shape, except for that chain missing. Somebody probably, either it broke or somebody took it off. Okay, now, what else? Oh, y'all, this is fun. This is like a Mardi Gras style necklace, green. But I don't want to give away anything. It says tickled to be 50. Now, hear me out. You don't have to use it for just 50. I was actually thinking you could take this off and you could put anything. Tickled to be any age, or tickled to be engaged, or tickled to be pregnant, or, you know, you catch my drift. Or maybe you know somebody that's turning 50 this year just like me. There's that. It's cute. Alright, and then, alright, that is empty. I have some more earrings. Let's just go ahead and put these earrings out here like this, so we can go through them really quickly. I don't want the video to be boring. So some little, these are in the shape of Kendra Scott fashion cork. They're like a cork leopard print fashion earrings. Those are really cute. These are vintage glass bead earrings. I love these. Oh my gosh, I think these are so pretty. Oh my goodness. Come on. There we go. So we have these. Real pretty. Blue. Then I have some copper and silver tone, maybe 10 earrings. These are also very much my style. Those are really cute. These are like a wine colored enamel with rhinestones. These are nice and heavy. They are not marked. When I researched these, some of the sites said 18 karat gold plated, but like I said, they're not marked anywhere. So I thought those were gorgeous though. Those are so pretty. Then these, I probably will keep these because, I mean, they're pretty specific. But these are by Best, which I love Best. You know, Best has the silver and gold plated stuff, but these are some South Carolina earrings. They're marked Best right there. So I picked those up because I thought those were fabuloso. Then, here, let me put these somewhere real quick. I might have shown this. This is the other thing that I can't remember if I've shown or not. This is 925 Thailand mother of pearl pendant with matching earrings. Love, love, love it. I want to say it's, yeah, it's marked right there. And then the earrings are marked like on the bottoms here. And here. They are a little hard to see. It's easier to see with the loop. Mother of pearl. I did find the pendant and the comps were everywhere. 36, 88, 52, 35. I need to get some. I have one sterling chain. It's kind of thin though, and I feel like this needs a thicker necklace than the one that I actually have, but we'll see. I'll try it on there and see what does it look like. All right, and then I have one more piece of jewelry, one more jewelry item. Oh no, I have little earrings right here too. Yeah. So we have some beach theme little hoop earrings, charm earrings. They've got a little cabochon, a faux pearl, a shell, a fish tail or mermaid tail, and then a little mother of pearl. That might just be acrylic, but it's pretty. Those are gorgeous. I might have shown those. Those I've had for a minute. Okay, and then this is a gemstone bracelet. I don't know if these are howlite or not. They may be. I know that some of these are moss agate. I'm not sure what the other ones are. And then there's some silver tone beads in between. Real pretty. It is like a drawstring bracelet on very nice cord. Like that is not breaking. So let's see. Pretty gemstones, which I love wearing gemstones, natural gemstones. I'm in a gemstone, but okay. And then I found, oops, I bumped my light. Sorry guys. And then I found these items. This is cool. This is a little business card holder, but obviously it is a briefcase. So you unlock it there and you would put your cards. I mean, you could put your credit cards and money in here if you wanted. Carry it in your purse or whatever. I just thought that was really cute. Faux leather. It's not real leather, but I thought that was really cute. So that's going to be on there. And then these are brand new. This is also a card wallet. It still even has the paper in it. I did kind of look these up briefly, just out of curiosity. And let's see, I can't remember what the comps were. I mean, they were kind of everywhere, but some of them were really high. But this still has the paper in here, in the card in there, and then it opens up here. Let's see, what does that say there? It says made in China. Genuine leather, man-made lining. So there's that. I don't know if that card right there says anything or not. Oh, okay, it's one of the cards where you can put your name and address on there, and then in case of an accident type thing. But look at that, you guys. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? I thought about keeping this, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I just think this is gorgeous. If I was to sell it, I feel like I would do like maybe $25 for this one. And then you guys, this is like an address book. It probably also on this side had a date book, but on this side is where you would have, you know, back in the day, you would have put, like in the 90s, early 2000s, you would have put people's addresses. Let me see, does this have a date? It does. 1995. Never been used. I put this pin in here. It did not have that pin. I put the pin in here, but never been used address book. And in the back, it even has the thing where you can order more inserts. A place for notes, time zones, clothing sizes. Just, you know, interesting. And it slides in there. There's where it's branded. Here. And of course, it's branded here. And then I assume on this side it probably had a date book. You know, like a date, like a planner type of situation. Or you could even put your checkbook here, you know, back in the day. Put your checkbook there. Never been used. There is a little bit of, I wouldn't even really call it a scratch. Just where it's probably been in a box or stored away for a really long time. And I would probably ask $35 for this one, maybe. I don't know. I need to do a little bit more research, but if you bought both, I would do a deal for both. Anyways, moving on. I have two other items and then a cute little thing I want to show. So I have this cute little porcelain ashtray with pansies. I just loved this. I think I picked this up for like 50 cents, you guys. Somebody had glued it to something, like maybe, I don't know what they glued it to, but this is glue that I have been I've gotten a lot of it off. But anyways, I thought that would be cute, you know, to like sit by the sink, to put your rings, like when you wash dishes, you could just like, you know, put your rings in it like that. Beautiful. Love it. Then I got this, it's okay, Terry. And then I got this bud vase. It's a rose bud vase. My friend and her friend are going out and they hear the door. I apologize. Isn't that pretty? It's got like a little, hold please. It's got like a little gold lining. I put a little ivy in it just to kind of show. I'm hoping that the ivy will eventually kind of go like that. Oh yeah, there we go. Maybe I can train him to go like that. Isn't that pretty? I love stuff like that. It's just my thing. But anyways, and then I wanted to show you this thing that I picked up at the local farmer's market today. It's a little chicken planter. Isn't that gorgeous, you guys? She put a little succulent in it. Deborah Life Barefoot Pottery. She's local to Forest Acres, South Carolina, same community I live in. And it's a little farmer's market that they have every week, and you can go and show your wares or bring your produce. So I picked that up. But anyways, that'll be all I have to show for today's video. Let me show you one more time my instructions for getting in contact with me. huttamali061@gmail.com. And again, just include the video number, and for this one, a timestamp and description if there's anything that you are interested in, and I'll go ahead and try to email you back a price. That way I won't bring it back in the sale video. I will be back on Saturday with the items that I plan on selling. And until then, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your week. Take care. God bless. And remember, in the end, Jesus wins.